Global Voices, presented by Jayden and
Aidriahna. The 17 Sustainable Development Goals were developed to help have a better, more sustainable world by 2030. They were created by the United Nations General Assembly during a conference. These goals were agreed upon by world leaders. There were many aspects in this course that reflected back upon these goals, such as the film technique activities we did around the movie Slumdog Millionaire. Throughout that part of the course, we learned about the caste system in India and the terrible living conditions of those in the Mumbai slums. This relates to the goal of no poverty.
I think these two global goals are really good and probably the most important out of them all, because clean water and sanitation affects everyone and their well-being, such as their school attendance rate and their general health. Poverty is present around every continent and affects young children because they have no home. I feel today's world has a lot of problems, and not everyone has the intent to help other people out. Most of the patterns around me could be solved with a little help and kindness. I hope we achieve these goals by 2030. During this Global Voices assessment, we learned about the Rolleston College transport patterns and how to gather and present data. I really enjoyed this assessment because I learned some valuable skills such as reading graphs and gathering data. This links back to the global goal of sustainable cities and communities.
The second thing we focused on in Global Voices was a film study of the movie Slumdog Millionaire. We learned about how the director used different camera angles to cause different emotions and reactions in the audience. This film also covered a lot on poverty and the caste system in India. This can be linked back to the goal of no poverty.
This was my favorite assessment in Global Voices because it helped me find out so much about the world and its patterns. During this assessment, we looked at countries and their freshwater access. I gathered data on the countries to see if there was a link between GNI and freshwater access, which there was. The assessment links back to clean water and sanitation, quality education, and good health/well-being. This class definitely changed my perspective on the world because I did not realize how deep the global goals go and how bad other countries have it. The course has definitely been enlightening and showed that I can spread a little kindness always. Thank you, Ms. Ralph and Ms. Galway, for being our teachers.